Live from welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today it's the second of this three-game series. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Brendan Rodgers has in store. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Downing has it on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. Bryce Wilson gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Third, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Yelich has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting 4. the center fielder.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, George Springer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Left center, base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Slider laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on date. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Guerrero, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now for the Reds, Rhys Hoskins. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Downing. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Trying to pick things up where he left off. William Quo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The right fielder, Christian.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Yelich has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Sean Newcomb enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And he will get there to make the running play, and 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left.
To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 73 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garver corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The center fielder, Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now the 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Frazier racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Santana shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, William Quo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Hoskins gathers it in. Oh, what a stop at first. It's in time.
Now batting.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Rogers scoops it up. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The center fielder.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-0.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The batter.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Frazier is after it. He's there to track it down. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Number 73.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitch.
What's so frustrating as a pitcher, you make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Albies with a 1-1 count now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 11-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Downing earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, William Quo. First offering on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is in there. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box,
The right fielder.
Christian Yelich. He
Christian.
reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Takes this the other way to right. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in, Danny Santana will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number
Digging
63.
in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the throw in gets away from him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santana is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Riding in once again, Clint Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Lined into right, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets.
From the belt, the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In his career, number 73 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jackson Stevens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Blake Trahan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier coming in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Frank Downing. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, William Quill. And this one's in the dirt. And, oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Popped up. Rendon in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He got up.
Fielder. Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ozzie Albies is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Danny Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was retired due to ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Quo comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. This is line to left. Acuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll retire the number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Clint Frazier is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Look out, 2-0 now. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well at late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's the 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Mancini giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer wins his 3rd of the season. Bryce Wilson was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.